Hey guys. So it's just a few weeks till I drop my daughter off in college. I'm sad and I'm excited at the same time. Mixed emotions. But there is advice that I've been giving her for a while now about her journey, which her journey is different than mine. I was grown and had her. I didn't stay in a dorm room. So it's going to be a different thing for her. But I still had some advice for her. And this is some advice that I gave her. You could use this for your child or for yourself. I don't know who's watching. Let's see. Number one, learn how to manage your time. This was harder for me because I had a child. Sometimes I had to type papers when she was asleep, late at night. Sometimes you pull all-nighters, which is something you're not always used to. So one thing she did just say to me recently, she's like, it's going to be so weird going to college and I'm going to wake up and you won't be there. But then I have to realize I have to figure out, manage my time to be ready to go here, go there. Because she also has a job at the school. And I'm like, yeah, you got to do all that yourself. She already kind of does do that herself. I think it's more because I'm the one driving her. I'm more like, okay, we got to leave at such a time, especially in the winter when we have to like take into a factor that it could be snowing, traffic or whatever. So she's pretty good about it already. So I think she'll be fine. Number two, use the office hours. Professors are more than helpful. So I broke my ankle when I was in college at one point, and I was having the hardest time. And something said, just go talk to your professor. And he was like, listen, I can give you this packet. I can tell you what site to go on. I can tell you what slides to look at. And you don't really have to come to class right now. Like, I'll let you know the important times that you need to be here so that you're not, because it was dead of winter and I'm on crutches. Luckily, there were a lot of people who were willing to help me at school, but it was difficult to manage that. So if you talk to your professors, let them know what's going on, what the struggles are, be real with them. They know you have real life. A lot of times they will find a way to help you. Number three, you don't have to know everything. Just learn how to find answers. This is even better for kids now because of ChatGPT and all these other things. We didn't have that when I was in school, but still, I realized that you just have to figure it out. A lot of stuff for me in school was memorization. Like some tests, they would give us a practice test and it would be the exact same questions, just like switched around type of like different wording. So for me, I just felt like you just had to be repetitive with it. And that's what worked for me. Also in generalization, not just schoolwork, but in life, no one knows everything, but you can figure stuff out, So, number four, eat something green and drink water. This is a problem. The water is a problem. She will sit in the house and be dehydrated and be like, I don't know why I feel like this. And then drink water and all of a sudden she feels better. I'm like, yes, water is needed for survival and the greens will help keep your system going. So throw some greens in there. I know kids go to college, they don't have a parent in their ear telling them to eat this or cooking them dinner or whatever. So hopefully she does some of that on her own. But sometimes I realize even without me saying anything, she'll be like, I'm tired of eating out, and she'll want to cook something or want to have something healthier, or be like, I feel gross, I want a salad, or I just want soup. So she already does that on her own. So I think she should be fine. Number five, leave those frat boys alone. I'm sorry frat boys, if anybody sees this, but I just don't want her trying to have a relationship. You can go party with them. I party with the best of them. Don't try to get in a relationship with a frat boy. Let's just not go there. Number 6, get involved in something. She's already done that. I'm so grateful she listened. She also said she saw college kids saying that on TikTok. But I'm like, if you want to make friends and if you want to have a social life, part of it is getting involved in things. And I feel like your journey in college will be 100 times better if you're active, if you're doing things. So she's already signed up for quite a few things. She said she'll eliminate as she goes to see what she likes or doesn't like. But trust me, join things. We have to do that even not in college. As adults, we have to join things. You have to get out there to make friends because it's a lot harder as adults to make friends. Number 7, it is okay to ask for help. That is something I have a very much difficulty with. I still have difficulty with asking for help at 45 years old. So, I'm trying to think. Yeah, she's not good with it either, but she'll get better because at some point you realize like everyone needs help at some point in time in life. It's just life. We're not out here by ourselves completely. You do have people who will help. So ask. Number 8, protect your peace. It can be very chaotic in college. You're partying, you're trying to get your work done, you're trying to get enough rest with roommates and everyone's around all the time. It's hard to find that space to protect your peace, to be alone, you can usually find places to study, but I just mean sometimes you just need to be by yourself. And she's an only child. So I'm just like, just find somewhere that you can go to protect your peace. If you need a minute, or find out when your roommate's gonna be gone in that block of time and you're there by yourself in the room. So hopefully that works out and her roommate can manage that together so that they both can have their time to protect their peace. I don't know if her roommate's the only child or not, but. And then number 9, I talked about networking. Network. I told her, I said, go to events and socialize with people because you never know who could help you with an internship, with a job after college. You have got to talk to people. You've got to let them know you're interested in something. A lot of times people aren't going to just come up to you and donate information all the time. So you have to open your mouth. Closed mouths don't get fed, as they say. So I'm telling her, I'm like, you have got to talk. Their generation is not very, I don't know. Selena's good about it. She's not like the phone thing. We had to work on that. And wait, when we went to her orientation at her school, they were like, over the summer, have your children make their own appointments because a lot of kids have issues with over the phone. And she's done well. She's made her eye appointment, her dentist appointment. So she's doing good with that. She's like, it actually gets better. I'm like, yeah, you have to do it and it will get better. But I told her, I'm like, you have to socialize at these events and network because you never know who could be, an ally to help you out. Number 10, I said, call home because they were saying, a lot of times it's either the kid that wants to go home every weekend or it's the kid that forgets that they have a home, that they have parents at home who are worried or concerned. And so I'm like, know that you can always call home. Like you have aunts who you can talk to, grandma, grandpa, me, but don't just deal with things and let them fester. Like, call home. So this wasn't on the list, but number 11 for me, which I have talked to her about this, is that it's okay to change your mind. It is unfortunate that the world makes you think that at 18 you're supposed to know exactly what it is you want to do, go to college and do that. And I just don't believe that because I know how much my mind changed from 18 to 25 to 25 to 30 to, so I'm like, don't be scared about changing your mind. Don't be afraid if you figure out this is not what I really want to do, or I don't want to be here, give everything a chance and a try. But it's okay to change your mind. It's okay to not know what is happening and what you're doing. Most people around you, people walk around with confidence. Let me just tell you, there's a lot of times that I've walked around with confidence and people are like, oh, Brandy, you're so confident. When in actuality, I guess what they call it, fake it till you make it. I'm basically just like, okay, I got this, not knowing if I really have it, but until I do, I'm going to figure it out. We're going to figure that shit out. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't let people, I think sometimes we're too busy looking at everyone else and thinking, well, they seem to know exactly what you don't know what it took for them to get where they're at. So focus on your path. And if you change your mind, it is okay to change your mind. All right, that's all I have for this video. You guys hit like if you liked it, and I'll see you next video.